Hi, good afternoon everybody. Today is Sunday, so I thought I'll plan out a traditional recipe which is also called as Dappalam. Dappalam, that is, it is generally done in marriages in any auspicious occasion. This is nothing but sambar without dal and sambar powder. It is done in the traditional way in villages. So this is my mother's recipe which I want to share with you. For this, the vegetables typically are used are the ones which are the olden vegetables like pumpkin, ash gourd, bottle gourd, elephant yam or kanda. These traditional vegetables which are mostly available in the village side, they are used. So today I tried to get some of the vegetables. So I am taking pumpkin, red pumpkin, bottle gourd, this is sweet potato, this is elephant yam or kanda, this is cucumber, Malabar cucumber, doskaya. Then I am taking drumsticks, and I am also taking bindi. But this bindi is not raw, so what I just toss them in oil because otherwise it will become soggy. And for for dappalam I am using half cup of cooked tur dal to give body to the dappalam, and I am using 1 cup of tamarind pulp, some amount of jaggery. Jaggery is specific to your requirements. If you like it sweet, you can put more. Otherwise, you can reduce. And 3 green chilies, some coriander, and some curry leaves. For this, I will not be using any sambar powder, but I will be using my own specific powder which I put for dappalam. That includes a small amount of dhania, chana dal, urad dal, groundnut, methi, and red chilies. These I dry roast, and this actually we have to dry roast without any oil and make it in the form of a powder. The powder looks like this. This is the powder. So I'll be using this powder today instead of sambar powder. Let's get started. So just put all the vegetables and steam them for 16 minutes. I'm just putting all my vegetables. Why I am putting in water some vegetables is because they tend to become black. That's why. And bindi I will be directly adding them on the stove top. That's it. Put sufficient water. Steamer, I am using a Tupperware steamer. You can use any other steamer, or even you can cook them in the pressure cooker also. But pressure cooker, the difference I found is the vegetables lose their natural color. Which, like for example, in my pressure cooker, microwave steaming, the pumpkin looks like a pumpkin, the same color. The drumstick looks the same. So this, which gives, which is attractive, which is not on stove top. Now close it and put it in the microwave. $16 minutes. That's it. Now it is 16 minutes. Our vegetables must be cooked. Just see. These are our cooked vegetables. Let's get started with the procedure. I have taken a clean vessel. I have put all my boiled vegetables. And I am adding my cooked tur dal. This is optional. We can take, we need not take. If we have no cooked dal at that time, you need not, you can do without dal also. But this will add an extra taste for it. So that is the reason I am using. You can see this is 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. That's all. And this is my tamarind pulp. This I'll generally, we have to put little more because it is supposed to be little sweetish and sourish. 8. I have used 8. We can use afterwards if it becomes less. I am now putting my oil sorted bhendi also at this moment. That's already cooked. And my green chilies and my jaggery. Now I'll add sufficient water. See that the dal and the tamarind, everything gets mixed up and no vegetable is remaining down. Let it come to a boil. It's almost 10 minutes now. Let me check. It is boiling. Now let us add salt as per taste. Till now we have not added salt at all. So at this juncture I will be putting my salt as per requirement. I can say 1 tablespoon of chili powder. Then this is my masala which contains dhania, chana dal, groundnut, methi and red chilies. This I am adding like 2 big tablespoons, you can think. My coriander, my curry leaves and coriander. Give it a boil. Boiling. Now for any pulusu or dappadam or whatever you do, the liquid thing, apart from sambar, we need to add some thickening agent. Like for example, for majjig pulusu, we use senagapindi, besan, to make it as a thickening agent. For such sort of pulusu with the tamarind base, we use rice flour as a thickening agent. So I have taken 2 tablespoons of rice flour. I'll show you the measure like this is my teaspoon. So 1, 2, because the quantity is big now today, I am taking 3 and 4. 4 teaspoons of rice flour. I'll be just mixing it in water. Since we don't add much dal to this, we need a thickening agent. Otherwise, it will be watery. Let it dissolve completely in the water. At this juncture, where see how it is boiling, I am adding my rice flour water, but you have to add when you are stirring it continuously. Otherwise, it will form into a lump. At this particular moment, you can check your salt, tamarind, or jaggery, anything, whatever is you feel it is essential, you can add. You can add at this moment. Now it is almost ready. Let me put the seasoning for this. Now we have to put the seasoning. For this I have put little methi, rai, red chili and hing. Hing I will be using one heaped spoon. It's a very small spoon, but I will be using almost full spoon. And for the tadka, I will be using only ghee. That is the secret of my item. If you have to inevitably use ghee to get the actual aroma for tadka. My seasoning is ready. It's boiling. Give it a small stir and just put it in the give it a good mix so that the hing flavor should go into the entire this thing. Now my dappalam is ready to eat. Today I will be serving it with dappalam and tuvar dal, muddapappu and dappalam with ghee rice. Enjoy your lunch. Just try it once. It's not that difficult, the traditional items to make. It's small tips and tricks we can make it happen. Thank you for watching the video.